get on it.
Fire him up.
Wow,
Fire
we're
up.
here.
Fire
We're
up.
here.
We made it.
Get to it. Let's
We
do
made
it.
We're
Fire it
on.
up.
Let's do it.
Let's fire it up. Let's all just
Do it.
let's host the show solo together.
That almost happened.
What, just now?
I almost canceled. I'm a little under the weather.
Oh, you?
Oh, you were gonna cancel the podcast?
Yeah, I was gonna be like, boys, you guys do it.
Yeah.
All right.
Wow.
I am under the weather. I don't like being sick. I hate it. I fucking hate it.
Well, now I feel like we could have easily done this.
Yeah. Now I feel like a big jerk for dragging you out.
Yeah.
Oh,
I wouldn't have a roof over my head if it weren't for you.
Yeah.
I feel like a dick. Wow.
I can't.
As our naturally selected leader.
Mm-hmm.
We need you here.
Are you the host? You host
Yeah.
the show?
Yeah.
I thought you.
It's
I thought.
Greg's currently unnamed podcast
Oh.
featuring Nick and Rob.
I thought you were the host.
Why?
Nick was first on the I don't know.
Oh,
I
I
know.
only did that because Greg and Rob go together. So I was like,
Oh.
Nick, Greg, and Rob.
I know
can do Greg and Rob and Nick.
I know. Sure as shit, I ain't the host. I'm the punching bag.
No.
Yeah.
You thought I was giving myself top billing?
No, not really. But I just thought it made more sense. Well, you do a lot of the. Also, you set up. I don't know. I don't know.
I was gonna ask for a mic cover, but I'm no pussy lib.
I don't even know where to get one.
Yeah, I was gonna ask for a mic condom.
Yeah, just
Like,
wash. Just wash the microphone down. That's all. After
I'll give it a quick scrub.
we're naturals at
That's the
this.
show microphone.
We've been
That's
through
one
it.
I use it all the shit.
We've been through this before.
Really? Oh, please! The next one you have, give it to Robbie Goodwin. Hey, Robbie, we got a very special microphone for you.
The most I bond with comedians is when I have to drive back from the Jersey Shore with them. That's the most. I've done that with Michael Verdi now and Robbie Goodwin.
Oh well, hopefully he follows in the same footsteps. I like Robbie.
Nah,
Goodwin.
Goodwin's the
Guy.
man. Does a great Red Bar.
Does a great
impression.
Red Bar impression. That's true.
We praise the red bar.
Yeah, I'm glad.
Look at us, the Easter Bunny.
I'm glad that even though you're sick, you still have your wit. Even though he's died, does he have? Still has his wit. He looks good.
That's
you look good.
Right.
When you're sick and you still have your brain, that means you're gonna.
Yeah.
Be
I feel like Michael Imperioli in Basketball Diaries. He's just dying
Yeah,
of
I
cancer.
know the reference.
I don't even know he was in it.
You didn't? Yeah, well, he's only in it for like 5 minutes.
Just dying of cancer.
Dying of cancer.
Gee, I got cancer.
And for some reason, he looks 10 years older than Wahlberg and DiCaprio.
Well, he is
That looks like
He is dying of cancer.
For some
He's
reason.
never had a moment where he looked good.
Who, Imperioli?
Yeah.
There's a
Maybe the first season of The Sopranos.
Maybe Spider.
he could have been a male model.
Yeah.
No, he couldn't.
Line on the show.
Yeah.
As far as my modeling career, I would have been a success no matter what. Yeah.
Good reference.
Yeah, there's a great line in Basketball Diaries when they're just talking about Imperioli, and Wahlberg's like, "Stop talking about him like he's not here. He's still alive." And then he dies, and they do fucking pills,
Heroin.
and then Bruno Kirby tries to jerk them all off.
Yeah.
and then they fall into hustling.
They become
around
gay
the city.
prostitutes.
Yeah, become gay prostitutes.
All of them.
Oh,
And they're
All
like, "Who's gonna believe you? You fucking drug
They're
addicts,
lying drug addicts.
disgusting drug addicts." Yeah.
Oh man, I wish someone. I wish I wronged a lying drug addict to be like, "You're not a
right?
fucking.
Like just rob their family.
Yeah, you're not a reputable member of society.
Whatever I want to.
You're a fucking drug addict."
Who's gonna believe you?
Who's gonna believe a known lying drug addict? Do
Yeah.
anything for drugs.
Do anything.
I'll just say that I was helping you out. I was lending you money.
That's right.
And then I was
It implies I paid it.
Yeah.
I was lending you money.
That's that. There's 2 scenes like that where DiCaprio gets blown. Have you ever seen the movie Midnight Cowboy?
Yes.
When John Voight he starts beating up the guy from Seinfeld. The guy. What's it? The guy who eats the pasta Primavera.
Oh yeah, yeah. What's his name?
That's a young version.
Oh,
of
I
that
didn't
guy.
know that was
Yeah.
him from the Christopher Guest movies.
Yeah.
What's that?
John Voight is a hustler. He's a prostitute, male prostitute. He's a John. What? They're not Johns. What are they called?
Johns.
Well, they're called
no, Johns
gigolo-
are the customers.
they're called
Sorry,
gigolos,
I'm sorry,
but-
I was distracted by
But
Russell.
at that time, I think,
Russell Dunwinkle.
Yeah, they're,
right.
they're called something else.
Yeah.
And
What's that called?
yeah, he moves to John Voight moves to New York to make it as a strong fucking gigolo type.
Yeah.
And he's just failing. Like no one wants to fuck a cowboy.
This is a young John Voight?
Young John
Yeah.
Voight. Yeah, it
Okay.
was made in
It's
the.
even funnier if it's old John Voight.
No. When a moth was a moth.
He still thinks he's the shit. He looks like my grandpa.
Well, it's funny because he's just failing as a male prostitute, and then he meets that guy, that Jewish guy,
Russell
from
Dernwinkle.
Seinfeld, Russell Dernwinkle, and they go to the movies, and that guy blows him in the bathroom, and then doesn't have the money. And then Russell Dernwinkle's like, "Are you gonna beat me up?" Like he wants to get beat up by John Voight. And he's like, "I want to sock you one."
Yeah.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Then he takes.
Fantastic. He just goes and gets gay blown, and then doesn't have the money because what he really wants is to get beat.
He wants to
That's
get beat
what he
up,
wants,
and then also,
Awesome fucking skit.
also what that guy wasn't counting for was that John Voight saw a watch on his wrist, and he was like, "Give me that watch!" And then Russell Dernwinkle's all like, "No, my mother gave me this watch. It'll be hard to explain what happened." And then,
Eat the watch.
and then John Voight meets Dustin Hoffman. Great
Yeah.
movie,
Dusty.
Midnight Cowboy.
Dustin Hoffman's in it. Yeah, that's you never seen that movie?
Oh, it's so good.
No,
That movie.
No, it's one of those ones that I yet to get to.
Oh, it's so
Soon.
Long
good.
list of movies that I've yet to get to.
On the list, right
On
there.
the list.
X-rated movie back in 1968.
Really?
Yep, they had a hard time with the ratings. They were like, Dustin Hoffman was like, "Who cares?" John Wayne, that was funny. John Wayne called them two homos. Dustin Hoffman and John Voight.
Well, he's referenced in the movie.
Yeah, calling John Wayne a fag.
Yeah.
My father claims to have a rivalry with Dustin Hoffman.
Really?
Have I told you this story?
No. Does he have a rivalry with Dustin
That
Hoffman?
he was they were going on opposite escalators,
You did tell me this.
at
But go on.
MSG.
Yeah.
and my dad, because he's a douchebag, did Rain Man at him.
Yes.
Yeah.
Anyway, Nick sucked definitely sucked.
Dustin Hoffman doesn't have much of a sense of humor.
No, he called him an asshole.
Yeah,
And
asshole.
to this day, Nicky Boy likes to go, I owe that guy a beating. He started it.
He's gonna beat up
What's
Dustin
the
Hoffman.
slug?
You wanna,
Dustin
You want
Hoffman.
to slug 70-something
Yeah.
Dustin Hoffman?
Really?
Because you were making fun of his movie.
Yeah, if I see Dustin Hoffman, I'm going to give him a slug to the
I think
mouth.
Dustin Hoffman is like in his mid-80s now.
Is he that old?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
He's the superior
definitely-
Hoffman.
definitely
Is there a
old.
better Hoffman than him?
Philip Seymour.
No, dead.
Oh, talking about alive?
87 years old. I'll be 88
Wow.
this upcoming
87.
August. I love
88.
Dustin Hoffman.
Perfect age to
Does
get
he have
slugged.
Any drama? Did he ever have any?
Yeah.
Yeah.
drama?
Small penis. Wow.
Small penis. He's like, no one can see it.
Little ass penis.
Where is he?
Yeah.
He was Me Too'd
Really?
2018.
Hell, that's recent.
Yeah, for like no reason. Yeah, like he touched a titty on his set in like 19.
When he was playing the woman.
When he's playing Tootsie.
Toots.
Just playing Tootsie.
Tootsie.
Okay, so what?
And
Well,
John
it's like when a gay
Oliver.
guy does it.
John Oliver called him out while they were doing a sit down for the movie Wag the Dog.
Yeah.
Really?
And De Niro.
Dustin Hoffman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was all like,
He's an evil man. He loves Donald Trump.
Yeah.
yep. Well, no, like Dustin
No,
Hoffman.
Dustin Hoffman.
Doesn't, he's like as liberal can get.
Especially
Yeah.
when he's around titties.
Here is an episode about why Dustin Hoffman is bad for America.
Yeah.
America.
There you go. Yeah. John Oliver brought it up, and Dustin Hoffman was all like, "Listen, it happened in 1972. Like, I don't even remember anything from then." And then John Oliver was like, "That's not a good enough answer." Wow. And then you start getting booed.
It's a pretty good answer.
It's a pretty good answer considering that he probably met a lot of people throughout his life. He's a major motion
Probably
picture
grabbed
star.
a lot of
Well,
titties.
John Oliver, I watched you fucking bomb for 20 minutes talking about fucking pigeons in an airport, doing John Elias-esque fucking
Where was
material.
it?
At what's the outdoor theater in Long Island? The big
What's it called?
Coliseum-y place?
Nassau Coliseum?
No.
Nah, I forget the name of it. I know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, the one.
there.
The one we did. We did the basement. Remember
Paramount?
Paramount?
No.
He said outdoor theater. Amphitheater.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a giant amphitheater. Hold on.
that.
I'm gonna
That's where the
look
Jets play.
out. Door.
That's where the Jets play.
It's my new catchphrase.
It's where the Jets
If
play.
I don't know an answer, it's where the Jets play. If I don't know the answer to something, go ahead. Ask me a question I don't know the answer to.
Where's this water from?
Oh, Poland.
Yeah, but they can't see it.
Forget it. Next time. We'll do it later in the show. The time has passed. saw John Oliver at Stand Up New York one night.
Oh, yeah?
He was on the same show.
Oh.
Had to
All
follow
right,
him.
Yes, I know.
Had to follow him.
Well, anyway, I forget where it was, but it was like a big. Do you remember when Jeff Ross was doing the the traveling festival, Oddball?
Yes. Oh, yes.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
went to that.
The Oddball Comedy Festival.
John Oliver was on
Yes,
that?
so the headliners were John Oliver
Wow.
and Sebastian Maniscalco.
Oh.
And
Get it.
everybody's there for Maniscalco.
Yeah, no one's there for John Oliver, huh?
No.
Oh, probably
like
Long
living-
Island. Yeah, it's
yeah,
Sebastian
sniffing.
country.
Yeah.
This is
Sebastian went first.
this is my yard. This is my yard.
Yeah, that's good.
Long Island.
At the time, as a young comedian, I found it impressive. When he followed
What year was this?
Maniscalco. This had to be either 17 or 16.
Wow.
Oh,
So he
so
was
it's not
on
that long,
TV. So he was on.
Yeah, it's long enough.
Yeah, long enough.
I was new.
You were new. Yeah.
I saw him do a. It was a long chunk about it, like pigeons in an airport.
And the pigeons.
Yeah, fuck
yeah,
him.
nothing's better than seeing a pigeon in an airport. Do you wonder what their adventure is like? It was like that,
Oh, God.
and he just bombed for like a while.
Jesus.
And then as people started clearing out,
Yeah, he walked everyone.
he walked like a few thousand people.
Yeah.
Wow, really?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Not funny.
And yeah, it's a lot of
Yeah.
Long Island business.
Wow.
I don't understand. Why does he talk like that?
Who
Really?
is he from?
And then he went, well, now that the traffic's lightened up, I'm going to actually start the show.
Oh, really? That's kind of funny.
It's kind of funny.
He tried to walk.
I feel like
Time,
he's been
I was
there
so
before.
Impressed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
impressed.
That is,
It was
that is
like
impressive.
bombed for like 10, 15 minutes.
Just to get rid of some of the bad apples.
Right, and then proceeded to kill.
Yeah.
Cause he did a material about like how Americans treated like Sandy,
Sandy
Hurricane
what?
Sandy.
the hurricane.
Oh, okay, because there's a lot
No,
of
like
Sandys.
Sandy from Greece.
No,
Sandy.
Treated her very badly.
Sandy Sandy Hook Elementary. Could have been
Yeah.
them.
Oh, could have been. Yeah.
Could have
Hurricane
been
Sandy.
ex-GM for the New York Mets, Sandy Alderson. Could have been Sandy Alomar Jr.
Could have been Sandy from Along Came Polly.
Could be Sandy Wexler from that movie with Sandler. Could have been a lot of different Sandys.
Okay. What's your top Sandy?
For me, come on, is that really what's where the Jets play? Really a question? Come on, we all
Oh,
know.
is that when he played where the Mets played?
That's where the Jets play. Yeah, yeah. John Oliver, he's a real fucking limey fuck. If you ask me. Okay.
So your dad and John Oliver, they both want a piece of Hoffman.
Yeah,
That's right.
yeah. What
To
an
get together.
unlikely alliance.
An unlikely
Very
alliance.
Imagine
I
if
like 'em.
imagine if Oliver sees Hoffman walking down an escalator and he's like, "Come over here, I owe you one," and then your dad sees him and goes, "Not before I get him first." They fucking fight over.
He
it.
says, "Fine."
It's my yard.
My dad hates Jews.
Yeah.
I spoke to him recently.
Oh man.
And he was just like, they're just in charge of everything.
Mm.
Everything, they do everything.
Yeah.
And he still thinks my grandmother gave away jewelry that belonged to my grandfather when he died,
Right.
and that she gave away so he couldn't have it. But he also
To
goes-
Jews?
Well, so here's what it comes down to. His dad got taken away from him in his 20s.
Opposed to you.
By a Jew. Mine was, yeah, exactly. My dad was taken away from me by the Florida Police Department. But
I'm sorry to hear about that. Go on.
no. It was fine. I was like, thank you, officer. But yeah, so he hates her because she married his dad and broke up their family. And that has now, over
understandable.
the course of 50 years, become just Jews.
Just been, yeah.
This sounds
That
familiar.
could make you anti-Semitic.
Yes.
People blame Jews for lesser
less.
Yeah.
for lesser things.
Right, that's true.
And also feuding with Jews for 50 plus years. That's
Yeah.
not uncommon,
True.
right? Taking things that don't belong to them.
Is the big flat earther these days?
Oh, really?
Yep.
Tell them to send me some
He's
literature.
Anti-long nose, anti-round earth.
Oh shit, that fucking knocks me out of one of those.
You're still round.
Yeah, my cock. Oh, wait.
He's round?
Yeah. That's right. That's what
You're
I
like a
said.
Jeffrey
round
Epstein.
dick.
Yeah, that's
You're
what
like
I
an
said.
Epstein cock.
Yeah, it's built like a basketball.
Oh, go egg cock.
Yeah, it's yeah, that's right. It's like call it the lobster.
You know what's always a funny video? That one always makes me laugh is when Donald Trump and Epstein are in that.
Shut it. It's called the lobster. What? Because it's been inside a tank
It's covered in butter.
in a bar somewhere. Go ahead. And it is covered in butter, of course. You don't butter your dick? What's wrong with you guys?
You gotta butter your
You have
cock.
to.
You don't butter your cock?
You don't butter your dick? You don't butter your dick?
Gotta have-
I'm a New Jersey
How
comic.
does no one butter their dick? No, I thought it was like a Seth Rogen
maybe
movie.
like a
It's a
Seth
Judd
Rogen.
Apatow movie. It's fucking great. Why don't you butter your... You don't butter your dick? What's the matter with you?
It's fucking
Come on.
great.
Oh, I gotta go work. I don't
What was
work.
I saying? Oh, that always makes me laugh. The video of Trump and Epstein when they're at like some beauty pageant.
She's hot.
And Trump is just talking Epstein's
Yeah.
ear off, and
Yeah.
Epstein's just smiling ear
He's
from ear,
loving it.
looking like the devil.
See, you
Oh,
see...
that's true. He's like, you're gonna see these girls real soon.
Yeah. You can have anyone you want, Donald.
I don't think he looked like
I
the
already
devil.
have
I don't
everything
need
want.
you. I don't need you pimping me
I have
out.
to fly to get these girls.
See, you guys are so negative because you see that and you're like, oh, Epstein looks like the devil. I see a couple of pals getting together with some young ladies. With some young, classy ladies from Palm Beach, Florida.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like Matthew McConaughey. You know? They say the same age.
That's
No,
right.
that's not what I meant.
Yeah.
All those women were of age in that video.
Yo,
Yeah, they were.
Yo.
Yeah, they were.
Of age to what?
Of age.
yeah, right. Where was that video?
Palm Beach.
No.
Coming of age.
Oh, that's where the Jets play.
God, fuck out of here. Still my catchphrase. Fucking asshole. Fuck you. Go spit. Spit on your...
He's just blowing his
Make fun
nose
of my
in there.
dick.
I hear him.
Yeah, he's gross.
I hear
This
him.
guy, this guy's sick.
He just
This guy's a fucking sick
he's
fuck.
an animal.
Yeah. Yeah. Like he just said he's the worst.
This guy's never had any control over his fluids.
No, absolutely not. He's been doing that since he's a kid.
Yeah.
He was one of those kids in class that would sneeze.
Just mouth breathing.
Oh, dude, yeah. Oh, yeah. It looked like a fucking... You ever open a seltzer and it overflow?
This guy has no control.
So gross. Nothing. Go ahead, sit down.
Yeah, come on, Sprite.
Yeah.
I like my Sprite shaking.
Oh, I would sneeze all over people.
Oh,
Just one of those type of kids. I remember one time I threw up all over this girl.
That's pretty funny. I remember that.
Oh, she's friends with Pauline.
oh yeah.
Yeah, her name is Kayla. I yacked all over. It was pretty funny.
Yeah, that's pretty
And it was our fault because she would write something on my notebook, like chicken or something like that, which was code.
Yeah.
And she
Oh, Kayla Allyak.
that's her.
Because if you just rearrange the letters.
Ah, yeah, okay. Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. She was just writing my notebook, and as she leaned over, I went threw up all
It's
over.
like Stan in South Park.
Instant tears, instant tears on her end,
Yeah.
not my end.
No, you were laughing.
No, you stood strong.
I
didn't
did
you?
laugh.
Yeah, very strong.
I went, oh. And then I was like, I gotta go to the nurse.
yeah. Little bitch.
No.
And then the teacher was like, get up and go to the nurse.
Yep.
And then my mommy signed me up.
Everyone threw up that day. She wound up throwing up also.
Everyone threw up
There was
that
like
day.
5 kids
Yeah.
because there was this other kid. He had like pimples, kid with bad acne, and he was just kept saying, "We going Guinness, we going
Yeah.
Guinness," because everyone kept throwing up, and then he threw up.
He threw up.
He was talking mad shit. He was like, "Oh, we going Guinness today," and then he just started yakking, and then his mommy had to come pick him up too. Yep, that's right. That's how I remember it.
That's good
I love when
stuff.
someone's talking shit.
Oh.
They're not gonna fucking get
Yeah.
something.
Oh, he
Yeah,
just
then
got
they do.
He just yacked all the
That
place.
always happen. You ever do
Brim.
on a charter fishing trip? Probably
No,
not.
No, but I hear if
I went to a charter school.
I hear it could be brutal, like
Yeah.
sea in the sea. Yeah,
The fish.
Oh yeah.
In the
Well,
sea,
It's always
in the
like
sea.
6 a.m. and people like drink coffee.
Yeah.
Right before you're not supposed to drink coffee.
yeah. I would
Drink
imagine
water.
not. No.
You just get sick, and I went with my brother, my father, and my uncle, and he brought some like friends from work, and one of them was like the guy who owns one of the bus companies, like not Peter Pan, but
Well, I don't
one
know.
of those
Greyhound.
Greyhound.
Ah,
Was he really?
really?
Yeah.
You went up. You went out. You went
I went on a
fishing.
trip with the owner.
Well,
The
sell
owner-
without him. Live from Wedding
That's
Crashers.
some wedding crashers.
Well, sell. Where's Zach? We'll sell without him.
It's a funny line.
And, everybody's getting sick. Everyone's just leaning over the side of the boat.
Even Greyhound guy.
Well, so
That'd be
Greyhound
hilarious.
guy, He's laying on the bed because you know how billionaires work. They just lay on things.
Yeah.
They expect grapes to appear.
Was he staring? Was he staring at an old time watch? Just like,
Yeah, he was wearing like really nice leather shoes on this gray, shitty fishing boat.
I'm picturing that he looked like Guggenheim in the Titanic sinking scene.
Yeah, he had fucking Richard Lewis hair. It was crazy.
Really?
Yeah. And my uncle's name is John.
Johnny.
And he goes, John, I'm going to give these guys whatever the fuck they want to turn this boat around.
Oh, really?
He's just pulling a rich guy move.
Wow.
Please, I beg of you. And think about it, good old Uncle John, asshole.
No.
He was like, no, we're fishing.
Really? He went.
Yeah.
You still fished?
Yeah.
Did you catch anything?
Oh, we were.
How long did you fish for afterwards?
This was about 2 hours.
Wow! And everyone started immediately throwing up as
Some guys
at the start.
and then as like the sun started coming up, people just started falling one by one.
I would throw up within 3 minutes easily.
Mm-hmm.
I would already feel it.
Yeah.
Already knowing, like I already knowing what's gonna happen. I'm gonna throw up, so I would do it immediately, and I would be laid out. I would be like, I'm dying. I would have to grab something. You would have to nurse me.
Yeah,
You
white
might
towel.
Be okay, because the people who were drinking weren't getting sick.
I need a beer.
Oh well, I'm not gonna drink at 6 a.m.
Why, you're fishing? It doesn't count. Marathon law.
I mean, not with that. I wouldn't drink.
We're gonna go on a charter fishing trip. We're gonna drink.
Not.
That's what
I wouldn't.
bachelor
I
parties
wouldn't.
have been.
I wouldn't go on a boat.
You don't like boats.
I wouldn't go on a boat. No.
Oh, really?
No. I would have to. I would go on like like a cruise ship, maybe
Big boats.
big
where you don't
boats,
really
something
feel
like that, but not a boat.
I
no.
drink at 6 a.m. easily, and I would go on a boat if that was in the cards.
No.
No. Heckle
No, I,
Oh,
I,
yeah.
I would.
Yeah.
I
Say
would
funny
drink
things.
during like if we were by like the pier. I would
yeah.
do something like that. If we went crabbing, shit like that.
Stuff on a dock.
On a
Yeah.
dock for sure. Yeah, of course, I would definitely drink. But on a boat, no, I would totally not.
Really? If
I don't
you,
trust it.
You don't trust it.
I don't like water. I'm not a no. I don't like water.
You don't like the moving.
Nope. No, not at all. I don't need to test it because I know what's gonna happen.
For a guy who doesn't like water, you pretty much took that
I'm
down.
drinking like a fish.
Yeah.
Well, fish don't have to get seasick.
Yeah.
You were a fish that got seasick.
Pussy.
Yeah.
That's like the retarded fish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, put it back.
Keep trying to get air.
Those are the ones that give you diarrhea.
Yeah. That's the thing when someone's sick.
Is sink syndrome.
When a whole group of people are sick, you know 1 out of the 5. Sink syndrome? That's pretty funny. I'm sorry. That was good. Because you
liked
whispered it.
He was talking. I would give you the big laugh.
Damn it. I'm gonna do a late one. Yes.
Let me finish the story.
What was I? Oh, you're not
So-
done with it?
No, Jesus.
So no, I thought you were finished.
I'm sorry. I thought I was the host of the podcast.
Well, go ahead. Glad to be on the show.
So Greyhound guy is like, come on, let's turn the boat around. We'll give you any amount of money you want. And my gay uncle's like, nah, we're not doing that. I want to watch you squirm.
Get it.
And it comes down to I haven't thrown up, Nicky Boy hasn't thrown up, John hasn't thrown up, and Chris hasn't thrown up.
So
Your brother?
the Smarinas,
Didn't throw up?
the Caras, holding
The
strong.
Caras are
Yeah,
we're semen.
Yes.
Yeah.
One of those is full of semen. And that's Chris.
It's a lot of semen.
It's a sea day. And he sits down. He goes, I'm gonna have a sandwich. I'm like, oh, no.
You guys had a 6-foot hero?
Oh, it's funny. So he can't finish the sandwich, and we start seeing him rock.
Oh, wow.
Rock like an autistic
Oh
kid.
no. That's not
I bet you the
good.
billionaire is screaming, "Turn this boat around!" That's an iceberg aboard.
How did it get in the boat? I didn't know seals arrived.
For the love of God, turn it around.
We're being attacked by a whale.
He's calling his lawyer. He's like, "Leave it all to my kids."
Nothing. Daddy couldn't come home from sea. Chris is rocking. The boat's rocking hard.
Oh my god.
And we all look at him and we go,
He's gonna yak. It's
It's
over.
gonna happen. And the big guy, they're not fast enough to get to the edge.
No.
And it's about from like where I am to you.
Really?
Really?
Yeah, it's not that far.
Yeah, and he couldn't get and well,
You know that
It goes happens so quickly. So
right.
Yeah.
And like you're a little you are debilitated by it.
Yeah.
You know it's coming.
Oh, this sounds
And he was like,
miserable.
gonna make me throw up.
he had to be like 15-ish.
Oh, that's how old he was?
Yeah, something like that. And that's still old enough to like know to get away from the floor.
Of course.
That you're renting.
Yeah.
But he was slow to grow up. So and when you ingest too many fatty foods, you're a little stupid sometimes. And the Greyhound guy is walking towards us, start yelling at us, and we went, "Oh no!" And it went in slow motion, and Nicky Boy goes, "Chris, no!" And then, right on Greyhound guy's Italian leather shoes that for some reason he wore on a fucking fishing
Yeah, that's
charter.
retarded.
He did deserve that for that.
Yeah, you got that.
Yeah.
That's what
And
you
that's
got
when we
from.
turned around.
And he finally turned around after
Yeah,
that.
after that.
That was the last
I
straw.
picture that
was
scene.
so mad.
Yeah.
I picture that scene as Stand By Me.
And that's what I was like. Was he wearing a bow tie and his plaid shirt tucked in with suspenders?
in Portland.
Yeah. That's the radio guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the story.
That's the CEO. Well, I was going to say before that usually 5 people throw up. At least one of them is diarrhea.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, at least one of them is shitting their pants too, probably.
That's not a great
Now, you didn't yak.
I don't yak.
When's the last time you threw up?
He's
from
stuck
anything?
pussy.
Thrown
up in about 6 years, I think.
I threw up last year. We went out to drink some. Oh, but I don't know if you guys can. We went to Mother Pugs,
I probably was
Probably
there.
there.
and it was like during the festival.
I think I was there, yeah. Because I remember you throwing up. I think you came back inside.
No, 'cause I threw up in the car.
Could have been another time.
So I throw up from time to time.
Yeah.
I haven't yacked
I get sussy.
since 2020
Really?
I haven't thrown up.
in the summer.
I yak in private.
I don't remember the last time it really was, but
Oh,
it was,
yeah.
it was summer 2020.
In private.
I know I haven't yacked since then.
I think last year.
Yeah.
I felt like a king with my yak because I was on Richmond Road.
Oh, I used to yak.
Oh, you were dry.
I was driving. I felt it coming. I couldn't do anything about it.
That's classic. That's old school.
I
Yeah.
just opened the window.
Yeah.
And then just kept driving.
Just, yeah. Cop sees that.
I used to throw up about 5-6 times a year from drinking.
Really?
Yeah.
Were you drinking while looking at Greg?
Then I wouldn't have to put my fingers down my throat. Do you got it?
Come on. Catching it from all angles here.
Yeah.
Hey, that's what the Jets play, huh?
You like that? That's a lot of fun.
Yeah,
That's a lot of fun.
I'd fucking yacked
Yeah.
a few times.
So you sure yap?
Hey, come
We're doing jokes.
You've been poking him
I'm not poking him. I'm
for
touching
like
him.
12
sick.
episodes now.
He's
Quit
sick.
poking me.
I don't want to touch him.
Quit
He's sick.
Poking me. You poke too
Plus,
much.
I just-
Play it too much.
Get smacked in the head. It really would be funny if one day you just start hitting me and they can hear it. Fuck this! I'm off the show.
Look this.
Yeah.
Yeah, a good yak. A good yak can
yak.
cure a lot of
What's
things.
your last great yak?
Never had one.
Yeah, I think I
Good one?
did. I
Nothing's
A little bit
good.
better
No,
after?
I
I
always
threw up at your
feel
face
way
wedding.
worse. You did throw up at your face wedding.
right.
Yeah.
I think then that was like 3 years ago.
Ugh.
You're like once a year.
I haven't. No, it's been 5 years.
I'll tell you, if I drink right now,
Probably throw
because I'm
up.
sick.
Yeah.
If I have like 10 beers,
Oh, they meant come.
this guy, this fucking guy. I take a you a beer.
No,
now.
don't touch my shit. Okay. Number one, you're sick.
Well,
Number
you shut
two,
your mouth.
I suspected you as a Juden. Yeah. And you give away people's jewelry.
But yeah, I'll tell you what. One time I was sick for like a day, and I went to Lee's Tavern on Staten Island, and I had like 10 pitchers of Budweiser. Woke up next morning, fine,
Nice.
fine. I yacked.
Soaked it all up.
I threw up, but
Not bad.
for some reason woke up
And
next
alcohol
morning.
soaked it all up. Yeah. Not
Fine.
bad.
And I've tried doing that. I used to, during COVID
Every day.
every day.
I don't even call
Really?
Gatorade Gatorade.
They call it what?
I call it middle of the night medicine with lightning bolt on them.
Gatorade's for who? Athletes?
Alcoholics and athletes. Only people drinking them.
Alcoholics.
Only people drinking a Gatorade.
Yeah. During COVID, I would drink just so, because I'd be hungover,
Yeah.
just so I know what's wrong with me.
I didn't mind that
I didn't mind
during
that.
the COVID-19 pandemic.
Yeah, but it was during COVID. What's supposed to be a lifestyle choice going forward?
It's been hard to shake.
It's supposed to be during
I'd like
COVID.
to have a good time.
Yeah, I wanted to be hungover. I want to at least to know what's wrong.
Yeah.
Oh, my last great hangover was on a cruise ship.
Ooh,
I had
Really?
I had a great night. And I know that because I tried to sleep with this girl who says she worked in the Toronto mayor's office.
Oh,
There were people from all over the world.
Yeah.
And like I was doing okay.
Yeah.
And I didn't because I asked her, I was like, so if he wants like crack, do you like run outside?
Oh,
and
you're
go
talking
get
about,
it?"
what's his name, Rob Ford?
Yeah.
Oh, that
Oh,
guy.
yeah.
She
I
worked
know
for
I know
Rob
you were a boat.
She
yeah.
said she worked for him. And she was very offended by that.
Really?
Yeah.
Pussy.
Why would she be
Yeah,
upset with
liberal
that?
Canadian.
Yeah.
Were you hungover throughout the day, like where you couldn't move?
Oh, yeah. No, it was, and you're not allowed off the boat until like 12
You know
o'clock.
what sucked? On New Year's Day, I was hungover, and then I had to do a set later on that night
This year?
this year, and I was just like, "Oh, this was terrible. I can't do that anymore. I can't be like ridiculously hungover and like."
You can do it drunk, though, right?
I choose not to.
No,
Who wants to hear
I've
like
been
a
drunk on
guy
stage
up
in a
there?
long time.
I haven't had that many good drunks. I haven't really had many drunk sets.
It depends on the atmosphere, right?
Yeah.
No, I don't like getting drunk
Last
on
one I can
stage.
think of is during COVID. We were doing all those backyard shows.
Yeah, stuff
Yeah,
like
well, that's
that. I
different.
didn't care then.
Yeah, but that
yeah, but
don't
like
I remember I had a.
The end of the
in front of an
world.
audience, I don't. No, I barely drink. No.
I remember we were in
after the
Angelo
show.
Sharp's backyard.
Yeah.
And
That's right. I remember that.
we did mushrooms.
Tiki torches.
And we drank a lot. We brought a cooler.
Yep.
We had a great time.
That was a good time.
I remember having
Great
a really
time.
fun
Great
set
time.
that night.
A lot of fun.
Beer was ice cold.
Yeah.
Beer was ice cold.
Beers were ice cold.
Yeah. Good cooler. I love a good cooler.
Oh,
I love. I'm drinking a natural light right now. This is a great cooler beer.
That's
Bottom of the cooler.
That's a fun cooler beer.
Yeah. Bottom of the cooler. Like, is there any more beer left? Oh, where's it? Where everyone drank all the beer? Well, there's a natural light, and you can take it out, and it looks like that. Shit, if they had this when we were playing, we'd be in the Beer Drinkers Hall of Fame.
We'd be the Beer Drinkers Hall of Fame.
I like Milwaukee's Best and Natural Light because they do look like beers from like a cartoon.
Oh,
It's-
yeah.
well, that definitely
Yeah.
does.
This
That's why I
is-
like that flagship beer, Tunnel to Towers.
It
looks like a Simpsons cartoon beer.
You mean Mad Love?
Classic.
Not Man Love, no.
No,
Oh, it's 9/11 beer.
The 9/11 one.
the Tunnels to Towers
yeah,
one?
the light one. Yeah, Man Love is a great beer. We just want to say that.
The college beers, natural.
we want their sponsorship.
Yeah.
Give us your money.
Come on, man, love.
Yeah.
Give us man love.
Give us your money.
The college
Love,
beers.
love.
Milwaukee's Best,
Right.
right? That's like the prototypical. You know, we were in college so long ago
Right.
that PBR was a college
We'd
beer.
be in the Beer Drinkers Hall of Fame.
and we'd be in the Beer Drinkers Hall of Fame. PBR was like a college beer.
It became a liberal beer.
Then became a hipster beer like 2 years later. Yeah, Milwaukee's Best, Natural
Well, like,
Light, Keystone
PBR
Light.
aged with
Technically, sure. It's,
it was a great American beer.
yeah, it was an American
Remember
lager.
Gran Torino?
Hell yeah,
Waist
drinks
pounding
PBR.
Paps.
Yeah, Pabst.
that's nice.
He's
Yeah.
just like, get off my lawn. You
I-
damn fucking
I used to
zipperheads.
love PBR for what'd you just say?
Take this box of tissues and get
I was,
the racist corner.
quoting the movie.
Yeah,
He literally calls them zipperheads.
I don't remember that written in the movie at all.
Where does that one come from? Where does Zipperhead come from?
I'm not really sure.
Well,
I guess
pay
they're-
attention to stuff like that.
I don't pay attention to racism.
Yeah, I don't really know.
No?
Where's it come from?
Just jump on board.
Yeah, bandwagon
I know
racist.
where it comes from, where the Jets play.
That's what the Jets play.
That's what it just. Top 3 cooler beers: Corona, Land Shark, Rolling Rock.
Okay, two of
Cooler
those are
beers.
kind of similar.
Nah, Rolling Rock and Corona have nothing alike. It's nothing alike.
Land Shark and Corona though aren't similar. I don't
They're,
feel
they're
like
in the
that.
same realm.
I don't know. I know that I get.
Cerveza.
I've heard that before, but I don't.
They look the
Well,
same.
what's it called? Land Shark's an American lager, isn't it?
Yes, it's Jimmy Buffett.
It's very thick.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
It's
Yeah.
a thick lager.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they both have that color.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a clear bottle.
And a clear bottle. I always heard they were like very similar, but I never got that.
Yeah.
I like Land Shark.
Oh,
No,
One
Land
I
Shark's
haven't
right.
gone back to in a long time.
I haven't drank Corona. No, I had a Corona recently at a bar, but I haven't bought a case of Corona in a while. And
I had it a few weeks ago.
maybe in the
West Side
summer,
Comedy
last
Club.
summer. Yeah, it's like I had a.
Yeah.
No, I didn't have a Corona there. No.
I'll get one. That used to look like a good going out Guido.
Oh yeah,
Beer.
Corona and Heineken.
Yeah.
I can't drink Heineken
Haven't-
anymore.
I'm having
Heineken
Corona tonight.
stinks.
Yeah, Heineken, I'm done. I can't drink
I
it.
never enjoyed them. I like the first sip, and then as I get into the beer, I don't.
Yeah,
like
I still love Heineken.
Heineken's a good cooler beer also, but the stubby ones.
Do you remember
great.
your first beer at a bar? What was your first beer at a bar?
Yeah, I was 16. And,
Same here. Same here.
I was 26.
Yeah, I had started comedy already.
And your first beer that you
a
got
bar.
in a bar that you
Yeah,
ordered.
Was that either an open mic or a show? Or
It was out here. It was in Staten Island or in New York.
no, it was
New
in
City?
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn?
You guys never did the Brooklyn Colony show, right?
I don't think so.
I don't remember. No, probably not. I was
No,
like, wasn't
long
that
gone.
Court
The whole
Street?
place is gone. But it's near Freddy's,
Oh, okay. All right.
I think. I don't remember exactly where it was.
First beer I ever got at a bar was in York, Pennsylvania. Got a Miller Lite.
We were 16 years
When
old.
we were 16.
Yeah.
Yeah.
16.
Did you ever
Almost-
try and order like a mixed drink and no?
No, I didn't.
Fail completely.
No.
Because I totally went to a bar once and ordered a vodka tequila.
And yeah, that's something. I don't think this guy knows what he's doing.
Yeah, the guy just went, no.
Like separately?
He went, try harder.
Get out.
Get out. Vodka tequila. Even though that sounds like a drink, though.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, this guy's been on vodka tequilas all night.
Yeah. It sounds like a house party drink.
Yeah,
This guy's been drinking vodka tequilas.
Yeah.
He's the man.
yeah. I call him vodka tequila because that's what he drinks.
Yeah.
Yeah, VT.
The high school linebacker
Yeah.
drinking vodka tequilas.
I had an ice cold Miller Lite in the old bottle. The blue
That's how you do it.
label. Oh, so good.
Just go.
First time.
Budweiser. That was my first.
You had a Budweiser first. Beer in a bar. Not
Beer
the
in a
first
bar.
beer. First beer in
And
a
also
bar.
first beer when I was 9 years old.
Yes, that's true. I remember that. I read it. Sorry about
Fucking
that.
told on me.
I did tell. I did.
Read it?
Yeah.
I tell my mom.
And look how important beer is to you.
Yeah. Well, she should have saw it coming.
Big stoolie.
Yep. That was an accident. I didn't mean that. In the freezer.
In the freezer.
If they're cold, I don't know if they're
They're
cold. Are they?
They're cold. You want
they're-
the other one?
No, not yet. I have my natural light.
All this beer talk is making you thirsty.
Yeah.
I get it.
It's great. It's great.
I
Ameri-
get
it's
my
the great
kid.
American.
Can't miss
beverage.
up a piss.
Oh, yeah. Beer is the great American pastime.
It's it's a world. It's worldly. Everyone drinks.
What's the old Jack Nicholson quote?
I don't. What?
The old Jack Nicholson quote.
Beer used to decide presidents.
This is where the Jets play.
No. It's no ticky, no laundry.
Oh, I know it. It's
So you're still gonna keep selling drugs with your jerk off cousin?
no. It's when I don't trust a man who don't drink any type of beer.
That's Ron Darling. The quote is, "That's why God made beer. It's proof that God exists because beer is the greatest drink ever."
Isn't that a different guy?
Nah,
It's
Nicholson.
not Jack Nicholson.
Fucking Nicholson said
You
it.
seen Nicholson recently?
It's like John
I
Adams.
love Jack. Wait, no.
Does- No, I haven't seen
He's
him.
got a cane now.
He's got to wear a
He has a
bra.
cane?
Morbidly obese
He's got,
with a cane.
he's got Hooters. I know that.
That's okay. Jack's got a lot of
He's
pussy.
earned it.
He
Yeah,
can-
it don't matter. I mean, who gives a
Oh,
fuck?
that's fine.
He's like 90 years old. It's
Beer
amazing
quote.
he's still alive.
There's no
I'm
more
happy
great
he's still
actors.
alive.
Who's the last great actor?
Beer is the best damn drink in the world.
That's a Jack Nicholson quote.
Yeah.
And the other one is the John Adams, I think.
Oh,
Something.
John Adams said that.
Is it John Adams? Beer is proof that God loves.
Here's another
is real
quote.
and He loves us.
Here's another great quote. Anyone can drink beer, but it takes intelligence to enjoy beer.
Wow.
I don't think that's true. I think
who
it'd be
said that?
I don't know. Some alcoholic.
Lex Friedman.
That's the most pretentious thing I've ever heard.
that's
yeah,
kinda
that's
weird.
ridiculous. It takes intelligence to
You know,
enjoy
people
it.
who enjoy beer, I wouldn't really call scholars.
Right.
No, me neither. This is really good, by the way.
Well, there it is. Oh, what a great movie.
Can't handle these balls. A few good men. Hey,
About a month ago, right there.
have some fun. Have some
Yes.
fun, man. Can't handle these
Is
balls.
it night? Oh, look at him.
Wow.
Glorious.
Look at
Still
him.
glorious.
Yeah, they're trying to get away from me. Look at that Pierre hat. He's a little Frenchman hat. He's like, oh,
What a great actor.
For a second, I thought that was going to be the Comedy Central.
Yeah, he used to say cocaine on there.
He used to say Coke on there.
Yeah, using a cocaine.
That was some sort
Oh,
of
poor Jack.
Alzheimer's.
He looks younger than ever, Bill.
Yeah, he looks a little gone.
He actually looks better.
Yeah, like someone's taking care of him.
Yeah, he's like cleaned up.
He definitely has a nurse, and she has to touch it once a day. He's like, I can't start my day without you touching it. Definitely has a nurse where it's like, okay, bring in the nurse. Never mind that. You gotta touch on it a little bit, rub it for pleasure.
Because he's a Frenchman.
That's why Gene Hackman died,
Yeah, why?
because he was married, not like Nicholson.
Nicholson's not married.
No,
I don't know.
He's got like 12 kids.
yeah,
He's not married to any of his baby mamas.
no. Well, he was. I think he was married to Angelica
children.
Hudson, whatever her
Right.
name is. Houston.
He does have children. Actually, his child's right here on.
They're trying to put
He
that kid
loves
in
that
movies.
guy.
He's try-
Jimmy Kimmel.
That
right,
young guy,
Ray
yeah.
Nicholson.
He's like
His protege.
his protege.
Oh, he likes Ray
He's like, I'm
Nicholson.
gonna teach you everything I know.
Yeah, is he a good actor?
This kid definitely sucks.
He's like, I'm gonna teach you everything I know.
I
In
hate
2 months, he's been Me Too'd.
Yeah. Done a lot of.
Jack Nicholson's son as DCU's Joker.
No, he's gonna play the
No,
Joker.
I thought it was Barry Keoghan.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Dale.
So me and Jack were.
Yeah.
I like
started broke.
when Heath Ledger died. They went up to Jack Nicholson,
I
and
warned
paparazzi was like, "Jack, Heath Ledger passes away at 28 years old. What do you have to say?" And Jack like takes a breath. He's like, "Well, I warned them."
That's awesome.
Remember the old IMDb meme?
So, yeah.
When an actor would die, the top comment would always be
Jack warned them.
Jack warned them. like Amy Winehouse died, like the comment on her IMDb message board.
Michael
would be,
Jackson died. They all got upset.
yeah, Jack warned him. It'd be really funny.
All the Jackson fans are just like, "That's not funny."
Yeah, they didn't like it.
They didn't like
Yes,
it. They had no
it is.
sense
No,
of
it's
humor about it.
It is a funny.
Also, some guy would always troll Heath Ledger and call him Keith Ledger.
Keith Ledger. Oh no,
Because all his fans are
If
like-
no, an actor died. Some guy would write a post saying, this one's probably bigger than what time Keith Ledger died."
I would get smashed by this one guy. His name was Sean Joyce. This guy, anytime I would,
That's the only guy you get smacked by.
oh yeah, well whatever.
guy,
User name Sean Joyce.
Sound like a queer.
That's a great movie.
What?
Queer?
Daniel Craig movie, Queer.
Oh, right.
The opening line is, "I think he's queer."
Is that it? Really?
This guy, this user guy named Sean Joyce on IMDb would just fucking kill me.
He would just smack
Like
me
every
around.
time I would comment on I'll make a post like in like Goodfellas or like Scarface, this guy would always find my post and just annihilate me.
Yeah.
Like just call me a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Like they were like, "We all know you went to public school."
What a loser that guy is.
Yeah.
He's like fighting with a 14-year-old.
It's true. I was only like 14.
Yeah. And he's
You were in public school.
yeah,
That
he
was-
was
yeah.
currently in public school while this guy was like moonlighting as a film critic on IMDb message
Yeah.
boards.
I think he's a comedian also.
Is he really?
I think so.
course he
Yeah, I think he's a
We
comic.
shall cross paths.
Yeah. If I ever see him,
And they'll be like, "You're still a fucking idiot."
he probably still call me an idiot.
Yeah.
Might want to.
You probably do know him. He's like the most pretentious guy you know.
He was on Artie
He's a writing
Lang's.
job of the unfunniest show.
Artie Lang's what?
He was on Artie Lang's podcast.
Is he really?
Oh, really?
Yeah. Sean Joyce.
You sure it's the same person? It could be.
Like 99% sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty funny.
He's a pretentious bitch. I don't
IMDb.
like
That's
him.
early. That was like before there was Twitter or Reddit. You go on IMDb message board.
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, that's
It'll be a
back.
good way to gauge whether or not
Something was good.
something was good.
Yeah.
Like if you're watching a television show and it aired Sunday night,
Yeah.
and as soon as the show ended, you will run to IMDb.
Yeah.
And then you see like all the comments and shit.
Well, even when like a movie had just came out, you would know if the movie was like culturally relevant.
Yeah.
If their IMDb message board was still active after like 6 months.
Right.
Since like The Dark Knight, I think was active for like 3 years after it came out. Like people
Yeah.
still posting on there.
Now
Yeah.
they got rid of
That
the
movie
illustrator.
really resonated with people.
They loved it.
They loved it.
They loved it
You know
back
what I
then.
watched recently?
I
I
loved
watched
it too.
Mulholland Drive and Requiem for a Dream.
Oh,
You ever see that?
Requiem for
That one?
pieces of it. Yeah.
That was pretty good.
Okay.
And Mulholland Drive is like considered like one of the best movies ever now.
it's like the 21st century Citizen Kane.
people love that movie.
Yeah.
I liked it. I liked
good.
it a lot.
I liked
It's like David Lynch's like Boogie Nights, Goodfellas, like that type. Like his style.
Do you love
It was his style.
Lynch,
I
yes.
saw an Instagram reel, like the top 5 most disturbing movies you can watch.
Ooh.
Tell me.
And
Best seen them all. Best seen them all.
I really wish I
Go ahead.
top 5 in
Damn.
Ah, damn it.
I'll find it. I'll find it.
It's not only a letdown to me. It's not only a letdown to him. It's a letdown to our listeners.
No, listeners
Well,
want to hear
Threads
it.
was on it.
Yes.
I remember Threads was on it.
Yep.
And some influencer type guy going, man, this movie, it had
Depression.
me fucked up.
Yeah.
And that's why I went, I'm never going to watch it.
It's so ridiculous.
Oh, you should watch it, but you got to do the day after first, Thread second, Testament third.
so ridiculous. In fact, I need to like get some rest for tomorrow.
If I have to watch
I
other
might put it
movies
on.
to get the movie and they're not a prequel or a sequel, then that's a bad movie.
Well, you need to get into. Well, I mean, unless you're already familiar with the nuclear holocaust genre, if you watched other things like Armageddon, then fine. But watch the day after, and you'll like that. and then you'll
Pinocchio's more disturbing than Threads.
fucking Pinocchio, really?
I love Pinocchio. Me and Jordan Peterson.
You know,
So good.
yeah, okay.
It's a great movie.
It is a good movie. I'm a big fan of that Stromboli character.
I like Stromboli. You know the original cartoon? He's like a hero.
I know that.
Oh, yeah.
I think this
Is that Jay Uso?
Maniac. That's what. What's his
that's
name?
with,
The Sleepy Eyes.
Joe Spinell.
Joe Spinell. Yeah, that's a good movie.
It's good.
I wouldn't call that 5. It's not the 5th Disturbing. It's a serial killer movie. It's not. It's not that disturbing though.
This might not be the same guy.
That's with Elijah Wood.
Yeah, we would. See that?
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
That used to be on Showtime
Yeah.
all the time.
I watched that also.
Yeah,
It's
but
alright.
I just watched that when I was probably 13. I used to get that movie confused with The Professional.
He looks like Dennis Reynolds, this guy.
Yeah, it's a pretty good movie though.
It's all right.
Yeah,
Henry, the serial killer?
I bet that Matt Dillon movie's on this list because he has 2 serial killer movies.
Yeah.
What's it called? The House that Jack Built.
Just me, Oos.
Who's it? Oh, I didn't know that. Toby. How about 1B? Nah, get the fuck out of here,
something
Japanese.
that no, I want to see the. I want to see the first. The
No,
last
I
two.
want to see. Yeah, I want to see the other.
It's first story.
Yeah, the number 2 and 1. I don't care. Japanese movies don't do it. for me.
Japanese movies don't do it for me. I'm not afraid of 5'2"
It's
Asians.
like another Jack.
Oh, the audition. I
that's
haven't
good.
seen that.
Yeah, I heard that's really good.
Wait, did I see that? I did see this movie. Yeah, I did see this movie. Yeah,
Damn.
it's Dreads. Oh, that's not it. I thought you said it was Dreads.
This is a different video.
I never heard of the Bunny Game. I'll look it up. I did see the audition. Japanese movie. Okay. Yeah. Piece of shit. I didn't like it.
So scared.
I hate Japanese movies.
Hold on, with squeamish.
I don't get
Dual
them.
squeamish voice.
I don't get them. I don't like it.
Would have been my first choice. I thought
do
that's in the Brown Buddy. That's a Vince Gallo movie. The Brown Buddy.
The Brown Bunny.
Yeah,
That's like when I try to take a shit, but it keeps going back in.
it keeps going up and out.
That's what I call the Brown
Well,
Bunny.
that movie is perfectly described. The Chloe Sevigny, she blows Vince Gallo in the movie.
Disgusting.
She really sucks his cock in the movie.
Really?
Yeah,
Comes all over her face.
yeah,
Really?
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
And
Very
like,
great.
Actors are incredible.
To the parents out there listening, don't watch it with your
don't
kids.
watch it with the kids.
Make sure you put the kids to sleep and then you put the Brown Bunny on.
Yeah, there you put it on. Yeah, weird movie. Well, Buffalo '66 was great. It was a great movie.
That's
No,
a really
that-
good movie.
That's a movie that probably didn't have that high of a budget. I assume.
Buffalo '66.
No,
the
no,
Brown Bunny.
The Brown
I
Bunny.
think actually it was probably a low budget movie, but it had more of a budget than most of his movies.
Oh, okay.
So So like,
So he was like, "Oh, finally, I can pay somebody enough to."
yeah, because she was
shot.
she was a big star.
Didn't they
at
go
that
out
point.
at one point? Vince Gallo and her.
I don't think so.
I think that's what
I think they were just
Yeah,
like
that's the least you could do.
Yeah, I think they were like exes.
it ruined her career for a while.
It did. And then what did she do after that?
She was just recently in that.
Did the white bunny, she did the black bunny.
She was just recently in Monsters. The Lyle and Eric Menendez.
I heard they're very upset about that.
Who, the Melendez
They shouldn't
brothers?
be. People talk about getting them out of prison.
Why? Do they have a case now?
I guess
People
people.
are so crazy now; they just want to believe it, or they saw the Netflix thing. And
Yeah.
they're like, "Oh, they're hot. I want them. They're
They
innocent."
think the actors look like that. You
right.
Know?
That happens a lot.
Yeah. They're like, oh, we seen
Women
your
will see a hot actor portray a serial killer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was justified.
we seen your story.
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't agree with glorifying killers. Unless they're school shooters.
You a sick son of a bitch. That guy doing the disturbing things. He
Yeah.
called this portion of the podcast one of the most disturbing podcasts of all time. Where we at time wise?
Yeah, 50.
50. All right, 10 more minutes.
Because he's yelling.
My ass needs.
You
some
can't do
rest.
like an hour and a half or
My
something like
ass
that.
needs some
Because he's
rest.
yelling.
I mean, usually we're good for an hour 40, but
Yeah.
with this Greg, I don't think so.
No, you gotta be pulled from the game. Gutsy performance stuff.
Gutsy performance.
Yeah, 4 2/3.
Considering I could have just called in.
Yeah,
I could have just called in.
We could have had you strung up on an iPad.
Yeah. And been like, oh, hey. And the interesting thing with Gaza.
we just replaced you anyway.
With who?
Mateo Pascal.
Mateo.
My replacement should be someone better than that.
All right.
Someone.
Philip.
Phil Chen.
Phil Chen?
Hey,
the
hey,
real name.
come on.
Who cares?
I care. He's a friend.
Oh,
Use his stage.
I write all his jokes.
fuck you.
I don't want to humanize him. Make him Phil Chen. How'd you even find that out? Yes.
He gave
Business
me-
card.
Business card. Business card. Good for networking.
Yeah, I saw him like last week. Give me a business card.
That's
Yeah.
hilarious.
They try to sell me life insurance.
He sells life insurance.
Yeah. He's a.
Cheap.
I don't
No.
know. Why don't
No.
you contact him?
Contact him if you need it.
It seems like he's selling it to anyone.
They'll give it to you. No charge. No charge.
No charge.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
he's,
that is the best deal you can possibly get somebody, Phil.
he's the great Phil Philly.
$5 a month. I'll give you $5 a month. I want full coverage.
$5.
$5.
$5.
Remember, like when, like the Chinese woman will
Yes.
go around the supermarkets and try to sell bootleg DVDs,
Yes.
and like you
I had a
would.
collection of those DVDs.
Oh, that was so good. Yeah.
And then I started going through puberty, and she went, "You want fucky fucky?" And I thought she was asking.
Yeah.
Yeah. What a tease.
Then she, the economy got rough, and she started selling cigarettes too.
Really?
A lot of different things.
Oh, I used to have a guy.
She was the
They used to
candy
drive the. Used to ride the scooter down to Irish Haven. We used to do Irish
Yeah,
Haven
yeah.
shows. You call him up. John Fox used to contact him, and he would ride his scooter all the way down to Irish Haven, sell you a pack of cigarettes for like $6. But you had to buy whatever you had. He didn't have like your preference. It was mostly Newports. And I was like, you son of a bitch.
I take the scooter basically
Yeah.
down every Tuesday because I know this girl's gonna be at
He would-
Irish Haven, and I'm gonna be there anyway.
Yeah,
gonna be there anyway,
He would
so-
he would contact this guy, and he would sell me
I
$6
still have the
Newports.
phone number.
Do you really have the guy's phone number?
Yeah.
Try it.
Let's
I
call-
did. I tried. They disconnected. They must have shipped them back to the Philippines or whatever.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Wouldn't
You-
it be great to know if someone's still in business?
You're amazing because you have more Chinese people's phone numbers that you do business with than actual people.
Yes,
not
only-
actual people.
only legal.
People that you know.
Yes.
I didn't mean actual people.
I get
Not
my
to imply
cigarettes.
You
the
have
check.
a catalog of Asian phones.
Yes.
Yeah, you do. You have a ton of.
Yeah, I'm like Christopher Walken in Deer Hunter.
You love the Asian culture.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I do. All my whores. It's the new age of
Mike,
whores.
can we stay on until I finish my beer? I'll be able to finish it. I don't want to
Sure.
chug it.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
want to
we're
chug
still
it.
talking.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just want to be able to.
I once got one of those bootleg DVDs, like
He bought
a porno.
Dark Knight, right?
The Dark Knight.
It was literally the Dark Knight porno, and fucked up my laptop. Put it in there.
Of course it did.
Yeah,
Yeah, I remember that.
It really pissed me off.
Yeah, there was never really any need to buy one of those.
Mm,
Yeah,
no.
there's no
because we had the internet. There's no reason to buy
Right.
that's
That's
fucking porn DVD.
That's an industry that was booming right before, like, downloading movies on the internet.
Like perverts will be like, you buy the DVD to support the actors, which is just so weird.
Bizarre. But I've seen that. Were you guys at that nightcap show?
Yes, yeah, that's why I heard it.
Right.
Like people were like, I support the talent. I'm
Right.
like,
You guys are trying to get a
Well,
rubber ass sign
they-
by
they-
the lady who's ass
yeah,
this.
they would buy like fleshlights and like pocket pussies and DVDs, and
Right.
it'd be like,
It's DiCaprio to you.
they would say you got to support the talent.
You gotta support the worker.
While we were on stage, and they would just talk through our set.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh yeah, fucking hypocrites.
That's
Right,
fucking
and then we all
bizarre.
got trashed by the king of Atlantic City.
Who's that?
The guy, the Atlantic City guy, who doesn't.
Oh,
like any of us.
I wasn't there for that one.
I don't think I was there. For
No, I
that.
wasn't there
No,
for
no, we
that
got
one.
trashed on Facebook, I believe.
Oh, maybe later or something.
maybe.
I was only there during the
Because
day.
pictures came out.
Oh,
Oh, really?
I don't remember.
Yeah, there's some people took pictures, and then we got trashed.
Was that
for
the
being somewhere?
porno store?
I was doing a show. I was
there in the afternoon. I remember.
That's what I remember.
Not personal. Doing a show. Believe me, I wish I would have turned it down.
Yeah, I didn't want to be there.
Terrible. I was
No,
there
I
for
remember
6
having-
hours. In fact,
In the rain.
I was there, and like the next day, I got sick.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Well, there you go. And he's still
Got
sick
AIDS.
from it.
I'm still sick from
He's
it.
got AIDS. This
I got
guy.
fucking
Hey!
AIDS.
Was that 9 years ago?
Yeah, about
2016.
ago.
Yeah,
a long time ago.
that was right before Trump got elected.
Yeah.
Was it? October. Yeah.
Yeah.
Classic fall
October
day.
2016. A month later, Donald Trump. You know, you ever hear that simulation theory? How the world was interrupted and disrupted in 2016?
Really?
Yeah, you ever hear that?
No, what's the
Explain
theory?
more.
That
Tell us.
in October 2016, the pendulum shifted in our timeline. So Trump really didn't get elected, and the Cubs, they really didn't win the World Series, and there was an eclipse that year that
Poor
actually,
Cubs.
yeah, it does go high and then like low, so you know it's a bullshit theory.
What the fuck?
But you never heard that? Yeah.
No,
The-
I
the-
never heard that
That's
one.
ridiculous.
Yeah, like we're in a different timeline.
We beat the ads.
Yeah, since 2016.
They're saying me and the Cubs, and like the
Yeah.
Cubs are just like we don't want to be associated.
Great
with them.
organization.
So
Cubs.
good, such a good,
Great team.
a great
Always been a
team.
great team.
Javi Baez, Chris Bryant, Anthony Rizzo, Addison Russell,
None of them have careers.
John Lester survived
suck.
cancer. He had
They're all garbage.
a man with breast
of them-
cancer.
Did great things. We beat destiny, people.
Yeah, and we're a different timeline because of that. Yeah.
That's crazy.
And then 2020 put us in a different
That's how
timeline.
bad the libs hate it.
I don't think it was from the libs.
No?
No.
Would did the alt right just go, yeah, we beat God?
I don't know if it was from the alt right either. Such crazy Redditors.
It's crazy Reddit.
You ever hear that? You never heard
Not
that
on
before?
any
I think
You've never heard
I've
that?
heard
I
that.
never heard that one.
Yeah. Good
Broke
stuff.
Time space continuum.
Yeah.
Is that why
That wa-
Mandela
Yes.
is like similar to Mandela?
That's what they say. Yeah.
Like I know he died and then
He didn't.
died.
But you guys were saying you thought George Foreman died like 5 years ago. So there you go. It happens all the time.
Yeah, I didn't know he was alive. I think that's more of a case that we haven't heard from him. So we
Just
don't know
haven't
he's
heard
alive.
from them.
But you didn't think that he actually. You didn't think it
I
was.
just assumed he was dead.
I forget who died, and I was like, but I remember hearing it was reported that he died already. I forget who it was.
There was someone
The
recently.
internet tries to kill Sylvester Stallone
But
every
they
day.
always
not
try
talking
to
about-
kill
No, not talking about the.
Stallone.
No, this was like
Always try-
that
Howard
was.
Stern always dies on my feed.
Yeah, that's that one guy. But this was like 5 years ago. I forget who it was. But I was like, I could have sworn that guy died already, and I remember being reported. And well, I think it was an athlete or an actor. Who knows? But I'm just saying that it happens a lot that people think
Yeah.
a guy dies. You're gonna see Morgan Freeman's gonna be that.
Yeah. I probably, if you asked me a couple months ago, I'd be like, Gene Hackman's been dead for a long time.
Feels that way.
I knew he was alive. I knew he
And
was
then
alive.
you read into it, and it turns out he was dead.
He
for a
was
long
dead for a while.
Yeah, for about 10, 12 days. Huh?
For a long time. I guess we'll end it there.
Wait, let me drink my rest of my beer. Just give it,
time.
give
Oh,
it,
you really don't feel
give
good.
it 5 more minutes.
You're not even. You're watching that clock.
I'm dying.
Are you really dying?
You
No.
want to end it?
You're not
Well,
feeling
how long are we at?
We're at 59.
Oh, come on. You got to do a little over an
Gotta do
hour.
a minute. Do a
Just
Kill
do
Tony
at
minute.
least a minute.
Kill
here.
Tony minute? Oh my god.
Go ahead. Oh, you're gay.
Oh, tell us something you like to do.
How do I get uglier as I get richer?
I have
do
to
you
watch
like
like
to have for
Netflix. I
fun?
gotta see Hans Kim. I'm like fucking shit.
Damn.
I'm like, oh fucking Hans Kim. Who knew?
Offensive.
Yeah. Hans Kim wanted to knock out Joe Whitehouse one time
Really? Why?
because Joe Whitehouse was acting like a
He's
little,
acting the fool?
like a big lib.
Like a guy who gives away your grandmother's jewelry.
And this comic was heckling Joe, which I think Joe had a point. And then Hans Kim was like, "You shouldn't be so sensitive." And Joe Whitehouse was like, "Who the fuck are ye?"
Yeah.
But, to Joe Winehouse's credit, guy was always ready to brawl.
He was ready
Always,
to rumble.
he's
Ready
a
to
fucking
rumble.
punk rocker. He loved
Punk
things
rock.
He
like
took off
that.
the suit. He had the
Yeah.
same punk rock outfit.
Yeah, that's right.
He
yeah.
loved things like
Yeah.
that.
He once told me he thought he was going to have to jump in and protect me at Mother Pugs.
How's that?
There you go.
You guys were there, I believe.
When you almost got into a fight? You almost got into a fight?
What
I
band
didn't
was
know
playing?
that. I didn't know I almost got into a fight.
Joe didn't.
I was talking to some girl at the bar, and I guess he was watching like a fucking creep.
Oh, White House?
Yes.
Oh.
And her brother, I guess, was there, like staring daggers into the back of my head. as I was putting
My
tongue
sisters
down
are
his
really,
sister's throat.
my sister's a really big fan of yours. Really big fan. Just a goddamn big fan of yours. Yeah. And why didn't you hook it
And
up
they
with
all
her?
left. Pauline left with them to like go drink somewhere else or something.
Wow.
With the girl.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm not that into you. So I would have preferred to go home. And then Winehouse came out to me and he goes, her brother was actually standing behind you, and he was getting ready. I thought I was gonna have to get ready. 'Cause
Really?
I know you weren't doing it.
Joe's like that. Don't fuck with you. Joe once told me.
No, he's a businessman.
He told me, stand behind me, I protect you. Stand next to me, I defend you. Stand in front of me, I show no mercy.